Recently, BCCI invited applications for Team India's head coach role, and since then, there is a lot of chatter around who will take up the role after Rahul Dravid. Now, according to several reports, Ricky Ponting and Stephen Fleming both have been informally approached by BCCI. But there is no confirmation on that. Also, there is no certainty whether they are keen to take up the role or not. So let's have a quick look who are the top contenders to become Team India's head coach.
The search for India's team head coach has begun, and the front-runner is Stephen Fleming. The former New Zealand captain has been the most consistent coach in the Indian Premier League history, guiding Chennai Super Kings to 5 IPL trophies and a couple of Champions League trophies as well. Now, besides Chennai-based franchisee, he is also the head coach of Joburg Super Kings in SA20 and Texas Super Kings in Major League Cricket. He has also coached Melbourne Stars in the Big Bash for 4 years and is closely associated with the Southern Brave in the 100. However, his long-time association with CSK and his role with the franchisee in leagues might prove to be a big obstacle for BCCI in hiring him. Now, next big name is Ricky Ponting. He is making all the headlines for this post, and he has a great experience as well. Besides being the coach of the Delhi Capitals since 2021, he spent a season as mentor with Mumbai Indians and IPL as well. He has previously worked with Australia in different capacities. He served as their assistant coach in 2019 World Cup in England and batting consultant on several occasions. Now, earlier this year, Ponting had landed another coaching gig with USA's Major League Cricket franchisee Washington Freedom, taking over Greg Shefford. Next one is VVS Lakshman. Now, if the reports are to be believed, then Lakshman is not keen to take up the role. However, he was the most obvious choice and probably the safest, given he's the current head of the National Cricket Academy, a position that Dravid had held before taking charge of the senior men's team. However, the last call will be only Lakshman's whether he wants to put up his name for this post or not. Next comes in Andy Flower. He was appointed England's assistant coach way back in 2007 and went on to become the team director 2 years later. Under him, England won the Ashes in 2009, the T20 World Cup in 2010, and away Ashes series in 2010-11, and England also took to number 1 rankings in Test in 2011. Now, after his spell ended with the England team, he continued his association with the ECB as part of the technical director for the England Lions for nearly 5 years. He then also took up franchisee coaching with PSL, Pakistan Super League, and CPL, Caribbean Premier League. And he helped the teams to reach to the playoffs, to the finals, so on and so forth. In the IPL, he was the coach of Punjab Kings in 2010 and 2021 and then took over the role at Lucknow Super Giants, taking them to 2 back-to-back playoffs. Flower has also won trophies in the ILT20 with Gulf Giants, the 100 with Trent Rockets, and the Abu Dhabi T10 with Maratha Arabians. Currently, Flower is the head coach of RCB in the IPL. Next comes in Gautam Gambhir. Gautam Gambhir is one name who's fierce and suits the job description listed out by BCCI. It will be fair to say that former India international is probably the best candidate who might fulfill the requirements that were listed by BCCI. But is Gautam Gambhir interested in taking up the role? That's something to look out for. Another IPL team, another coach. Currently, the head coach of Lucknow Super Giants, Justin Langer, is also curious about taking up the role. Langer was Australia men's head coach for nearly 4 years after being appointed to the job in May 2018 in the aftermath of ball tampering scandal. He then lost 2 home test series to India. Under his coaching, he led Australia then to 2021 T20 World Cup win in the UAE and also saw 2 Ashes series victories in 2019 and 2021. Under him, Australia claimed the number 1 ranking in tests and T20Is in 2020. But he resigned from his post in 2022 when several players revolted against his intense management style. Now, whether BCCI is ready for that or not, they'll have to take a quick decision and a wise one.